still rather strange. Just kidding, by the way. So I'm the middle son of 3 boys of Nancy and Clell Smith. I noticed a lot of German names in the crowd. That is exactly what I am. Was a Schmidt, and I guess now I'm a Smith. For some reason, my grandfather decided it wasn't too cool to be German in North Carolina, where there's a large Quaker population, and they Quake. And they're not real popular with Germans, but I am of German descent, and I share that with all you folks. I understand, I don't know about Cynthiana, but I know soon here, we're coming up October 1st or something, Poseyville is having an Oktoberfest, is that right? October 1st, a great time to have an Oktoberfest in October. So, I might see you guys again around then. If not, on to further things. A little later here, before the girls do their thing, I'm going to be giving away the Miss Congeniality Award. Now, if you think about it, the Miss Congeniality Award should be the highest coveted award of all, because that is where the girls interrelate, how they interrelate with each other, their giving. And that's what being or existing for me is all about, and that's giving back to people. That's why I'm so heavily involved with United Way. They reach out and do a lot of good for a lot of people who are a lot less fortunate. So Miss Congeniality, which we will be coming to here a little later, that is a very highly coveted award, and whoever receives that award should be received very special, because that is a highly coveted award, and you have to work real hard, and everybody has to like you to do that, and that's quite a feat. So everybody is not going to like you all the time. The winner of the Congeniality Award will receive a gift certificate from Rogers Jewelry. That's quite good. And all 11 girls tonight are going to receive a gift of the t-shirt that they're wearing, that they wore in their dance number. I'm not sure who that's compliments of. As well, all 11 girls will receive a gift certificate, a gift of flowers. And the flowers, I think, were donated or sponsored by Debbie Mott. So thank you, Debbie. And all 11 girls received a gift of the sashes that they're going to wear over their formal gown. And you'll be seeing those a little later. The girls will also receive a gift of a pumpkin name tag. And with Thanksgiving and Halloween and all the great autumn things that are coming up, hey, I bet you'll see those things everywhere. I might have one of those myself. And there will be a queen, a first runner-up, as well as a second runner-up. The first runner-up, in any event, should the queen not be able to fulfill her obligations, I'm sure that the first runner-up will gladly step in. We'll find out who that is a little later after the competition is over. The queen will get receive a crown. I went to the Sylvester School of Speech Therapy, and that's the way we said it there, was clown. They'll receive a clown. A clown? Let me start this over again. They will receive a crown. Crown. Did I get it? Crown. Spell that. 12 silk roses, a dozen silk roses, and those are great because they don't die on you. A trophy and a gift certificate from Kmart, which would it be in school days would be a welcome gift, I'm sure. First and second runner-up will receive a trophy each and a gift certificate from Kmart each. That's great because if they'd have to share it, you'd see them running through the Kmart and give it!
Oh yes, I do see.
I hate to share a gift certificate. The Queen's duties will be to represent the town of Cynthiana in any function that Cynthiana should hold, whether that be Autumn Fest, October Days, whatever it should be, Labor Day, Groundhog Day, Queen of the Pens Day, Harvest Day, St. Patrick's Day, your day, my day, any day,
Today's my day.
yesterday. No, I don't think that's qualified. And the girls, these girls create. Well, as we did before, in order, let's once again, please put your hands together and welcome, look, admire, no lusting, guys, Jennifer Allen. This is a very important part of the competition. This is when we let Jennifer speak. And what I'm going to ask you to do, Jennifer, is reach in here in this hermetically sealed envelope that has been placed at the doghouse out at the fire station most of the day to ensure that nobody opens it up and reads the questions, especially you. Jennifer, would you like to close your eyes? You want me to blindfold you? Reach in here and pull out a question, and I'm going to ask you the question and let you tell the folks what you think. Okay, if you'll step up here. Jennifer's question is, what would you like to see happen in Cynthiana? The one thing you'd like to see happen in Cynthiana, your hometown.
I think there should be more activities for the younger kids, and that the elderly should have more activities as well, and maybe the teenagers and the elderly together doing activities together.
Do you get bored here in Cynthiana? Sometimes. Now guys, did you hear that? She says occasionally she gets bored, so all you available guys out there, one fabulous babe, Jennifer Allen. She needs some activity. Jennifer has chosen the colors today of her ancestry, I'm sure. Kelly green to go with that brilliant auburn hair and the rest. And would you please make welcome once again, Cheryl Alton. Hi, Cheryl. Are you nervous? Is that your knees or mine that are knocking? Probably mine. I'm going to ask you the same thing, to reach in here. It's no longer hermetically sealed. Does that steam you enough? Great. Reach in and get a question. I'm going to ask you the question, and you're going to tell the people here at Cynthiana your response. You drew a blank piece of paper. Are you relieved? Just kidding. Cheryl, your question is, what do you most like about Cynthiana, your hometown?
What I like most about Cynthiana is small. I used to live in Evansville when I was younger, and there's too many people. And Cynthiana, you know everybody. You get around better. You know, you walk from one end of town to the other in 5 minutes. You don't take bus or anything. And I think it's probably the best place to raise a kid.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm going to tell you again while she's walking and letting the judges get a good look. She is a senior. Are you planning on attending college somewhere after school? Future college grad here. She is a senior at North Posey High School once again. Very interested in being a CPA, a certified public accountant. The people that keep Uncle Sam off our backs. Cheryl Walker. Contestant number 3, guys, hold on to your socks. The lovely and talented Miss Elizabeth Bishop. Hi, Elizabeth. Is this your family you brought with you, or just friends? Quite a cheering crowd you had. I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Close your eyes, both eyes. They're open again. You don't have to close your eyes. I'm just jotting you. Reach in here. Now that's my pocket. Just kidding. Pull yourself out of the question. I'm going to ask you the question, and we're going to find out what your answer may be. Lovely dress. This is a very good question, and I'm sure you have a very good response. A public-related question. What is one of the problems for teens in your town, Cynthia?
Well, I believe that one of the greatest problems for teens in Cynthiana is that we really don't have anything to do. I think that maybe the town committee should get a teen involvement program going on so that we have our ideas and maybe help them decide on what kind of activities and community services we can help them do so we are more involved with the community.
Elizabeth Bishop. Very good answer. Elizabeth is interested in writing piano, very musical. She is a sophomore at North Posey High School. She's got a lot of neat hobbies too, guys. Those of you who might be interested. She likes to ride dirt bikes. This is good. Elizabeth brought her family, by the way. Next on the agenda, would you please make welcome the lovely, dazzling, brilliant Miss Connie Burns. Hi, Connie. We'll find out how shy she is right now. I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Are you nervous? Oh, there's no need to be nervous. You know all these guys. And they know you. Inside here are about 9 questions, one of which is going to make your day. So if you will reach in here. Oops. That's okay. And your question is? Can you spell Bob the same way forward and backwards? Just kidding. Her boyfriend's name is Bob. Well, that's great if you forget how to spell it. It's the same backward or forward. That's probably why they named him Bob, so it wouldn't be too hard to spell. Is Bob here? He's where? A good question. We're going to ask Connie the question of, would you like to see more cultural events take place in Cynthiana? If so, you know, name some.
Yes, I would like to see more cultural things, like maybe some art festivals.
Thank you, Connie. Do you want to see, are you interested in the liberal arts? You just want to see more cultural things. Connie is a sophomore at North Posey High School. Once again, she enjoys sitting on babies. No, I'm sorry, babysitting. Just kidding. She loves music, watching and meeting guys. She also likes to spend money. Connie Burns. What is the most popular color thus far? Anybody tell me? Blues. I'm being booed. Oh, boo. Ladies and gentlemen, for your visual delight, Miss Michelle Davis. Hi, Michelle. I met you earlier. Are we friends now? You're not mad at me anymore? You promise? You promise. Would you like a question? What is the equivalent of an isosceles triangle turned upside down, oblong, oblique, and two, I'm thinking maybe a trapezoidal type figure? Just kidding, I'm not going to ask you that. If you would do like the others, we have some questions in here. I promise it's nothing that will embarrass you. That's my job. Are you nervous? Oh, of course. If you would, reach that beautiful hand in there. Are those your nails? Or are those Lee press-on nails? Those are your nails. Well, I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready? Are you guys ready to hear the question?
Yes, we're ready.
I'll bet you guys 30 cents I don't have a quarter. Think about it. Question number 11. I think this is a very important question here, especially for any, not only a small town, but any town. And your question is, what can teens do to help the elderly? Let me rephrase that. What can teens do to help the elderly in the town of Cynthiana? You're on.
I think the most important thing for teens to do in Cynthiana to help out the elderly is start a program for Adoptive Grandparents Association. We can help them with their groceries and with their things that they need help with, anything they have problems with.
I think that's very true. We have a lot to learn from the elderly. I know I've learned a lot of things from the elderly people. Take the time. Get out. Meet your grandparents. Meet some elderly people. You'll learn something. Michelle is a freshman, by the way, at North Posey. She's got her whole high school career to look forward to. Michelle Davis. And now, guys, hold on to your eyeballs. Tape your feet to the floor and nail your shoes down, because here is Rita Jordan. Do you like tall men? Do you like tall men? You don't know? Do you like men period? What are you doing after this? Just kidding. We're going to give you a question, and we're going to ask you to tell your hometown folk here what you would think, and if you can put that pretty little handwriting in and pull out this question. Not an embarrassing question, by the way. Are you ready? Are you getting nervous yet? I love her voice. Are you ready? If you want to get somebody's attention, your question is, how could the Cynthiana Park be better utilized?
Cynthiana Park can be utilized better by cleaning up the mess that other people make. And we could have more Thank you.
Rita Jordan, Rita, walk around here and let us get a good look at it. And I'll let the judges see. Rita is a sophomore at North Posey. Very athletic young lady. She likes swimming, exercising, dancing, driving. For this next young lady, they gave me a pronunciation, like a phonic spelling of her name. I guess they thought I was going to blow it. I might still. The lady in red, the lady in waiting. Miss Dina Creedaman. Hi, Dina. Are we friends now? Thank you, by the way, for telling me how to pronounce your name. I would have blown it. I have an alias for a real name, and sometimes I can't even say that. Are you touched? Are you ready for your question? Somebody gave you a rose. You must be pretty popular. A rose by name. If you would, reach your hand into the envelope, which is no longer hermetically sealed and has no longer been licked by a spot at the fire department to be sealed. And your question is, this is a very good question. Dina, do you have a hero in Cynthiana?
My hero in Cynthiana would have to be Marcia Hackett, because she helped us through all the questions and everything with the program for tonight.
Dina is also a freshman. She has her high school She likes to travel too. I think Dina wants to be an airline stewardess. What do you think, guys? Would she make a great stewardess? Is this your boyfriend, Andrew? It's not? It's good because he's a married man. What about me? Nah, you don't think so. Too old? Too young? Too crazy? Just not your type. Too married? Let's get on with it. You ready for your question? Not nervous, are you? This is nothing, is it? It's just like being in front of a mirror with all your little stuffed animals behind you dancing. If you would, reach into the envelope and pull out a wonderful question, which I will ask you and have you respond to the people listening to. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Where'd the band go? Asking this question. And your question is? Would you like Cynthiana to have its own sports program? If so, why?
Yes, I would like Cynthiana to have its own sports program. For one thing, it would be more for teens and elderly people to have more activities. And
We have a few more questions left, and one of them is going to be yours. Go on to this. Oh, let me see. She's not nervous. Would you reach into the bag, which is really an envelope that Rover has drooled over at the fire station while it was hermetically sealed, awaiting a fire. Marilyn is going to give us a response to this question. Ready, judges? Very good question. What programs would you yourself like to have at the new youth center?
I feel we should have like sports activities, games, we could competition, maybe. Just generally sports and things kids like to do and have fun at.
Get everybody involved, have fun. Marilyn is a junior at North Posey High School. I guess she has 2 more years to look forward to, and then it's on to the real world. She's also a very busy young lady. She has a Marilyn Schmidt. And our final contestant, I said final because she is certainly not last and certainly not least. Would you please make welcome the lady in lavender, Ms. Brandy Wilcox. Hi, Brandy. See, she's not bashful. Out of 11 chances, 11 questions, 11 different responses you could have had to any of these questions, how many questions do you think are left? Somebody get the dog. Check him. I think he ate the last question. Well, it's not here, so can I ask you the question? Just kidding. If you would reach in and take the last question. And we're going to find out what you think about what can teenagers do to help Cynthiana prosper. Things you can do or you think could be done to help Cynthiana prosper, grow.
Well, I wish that the teenagers and children of Cynthiana would form a volunteer service and help clean up Cynthiana.
Very good, Randy. Randy Wilcox. Randy's a sophomore also. So I guess school is in full swing now, huh guys? Is it a drag? Enjoy it. Savor it. Stay there. It's a rough and cruel world out there. Brandy Wilcox, you busy young lady. And that completes the evening gown competition for the Miss Teen of Cynthiana. I'm wondering now if I should Miss Congeniality, shall we? Okay, we'll do that. Well, since Thursday was the last day of summer and it's officially autumn, they put their swimsuits in mothballs awaiting the next year.